The historical inspirations behind American Horror Story Freak Show. The cast of this season's American Horror Story aren't just fictional characters, they're loosely based on people that appeared in actual circus sideshows back in the day. Bearded Lady. Kathy Bates portrays the bearded lady Ethel Darling on the show, but there are actually a small number of women who are able to grow facial hair. This can be the result of a hormonal imbalance or a genetic disorder called hypertrichosis. It can also be a side effect of anabolic steroid use. Two of the more famous bearded women of the circus sideshows included Barnum's Josephine Cophelia and Ringling Brothers' Jane Barnell. Lobster Boy. In the mid-1900s, Grady Franklin Stiles Jr. had a condition known as ectrodactyly, in which the fingers and toes are fused together. He was a sideshow performer whose stage name was Lobster Boy. Stiles was actually sixth in a line of men in his family with the condition. In the show, the character Jimmy Darling is played by AHS regular Evan Peters. Conjoined Twins. Sarah Paulson plays Conjoined Twins Betty and Dot on the show, but the most famous pair were Chang and Eng Bunker, who were joined by a band of flesh and fused at the torso. Born in Siam, they traveled with P.T. Barnum's circus for years and were the first conjoined pair to be labeled Siamese twins. Strongman. In the 19th century, a strongman was an exhibitor of strength who would perform various feats such as the bent press, steel bending, and chain breaking. Some famous strongmen include Paul Edward Anderson, William Bankier, and the Great Antonio. Michael Chiklis portrays the show strongman Del Toledo. Pinhead. In the freak shows, those with microcephaly were commonly referred to as pinheads. Microcephaly is a neurodevelopmental disorder that causes abnormal growth of the brain. Two of the more famous examples are Zip the Pinhead and Schlitzie the Pinhead, who both appeared in the 1932 movie Freaks. On AHS, Pepper the Pinhead is played by Naomi Grossman. Clown. John Carroll Lynch portrays the psychopathic killer Twisty the Clown in AHS, but America's first white-faced clown was portrayed by George G.L. Fox in the mid-1800s. He popularized the Humpty Dumpty stories throughout the first half of the 19th century. Three-breasted woman. On the show, Angela Bassett portrays having an extra breast or accessory breast as almost glamorous. However, polymastia or multiple breast syndrome is a real condition. These breasts may appear without nipples or areolae and are found most often in males, surprisingly enough. In 2014, a woman from Florida claimed to have had a third breast added with the help of plastic surgery. However, that turned out to be a hoax.